Oh, welcome, race fans. Sim Racing Unleashed Season 5 season opener here at Daytona International Speedway. Here tonight, we'll go green flag racing here in about 10 minutes or so. Car's been out on practicing for the last 45 minutes, getting them ready here for later on tonight. As we get ready to go green here in just a few minutes. Again, this is your season opener. Some new faces to add on to familiar ones here at Daytona. Each driver here tonight looking to get a good start to the season, move their way towards a championship bid. Sim Racing Unleashed. So strap in, get ready. It's going to be 250 miles from Daytona International Speedway coming up later on tonight. So just hang in there for us, folks. We'll be about done with practice. Of course, in one moment, we'll step aside for our national anthem and get pre-race underway. So without further ado, let's step away for our national anthem. We'll be back here on Extreme Sim TV momentarily at Daytona. Alrighty, they're right back here with you at the racetrack again. Just a few more minutes of practice remaining, 7 minutes. Let's take a look at our practice chart. They're on top. One of the newcomers, Mr. Weber, right there behind him. Carey, of course, setting third run, fourth, and fifth is Mr. Buzz. Good run in practice. Stephen Leffler, sixth. They're in seventh. 16 cars right now have took time, and three have not. It's almost a 20-car field here tonight in Sim Racing Unleashed. One of the bigger fields I think that we have had for Sim Racing Unleashed here so far. And great to be back with you for another season of Sim Racing Unleashed. But we're going to get ready to get going green flag racing. Before we do that, we got to take a look at our channel partners here as we come into the night. Of course, as always, we got Side Job Sales, Racing, Diecast, and Collectibles. If you're interested in buying new diecasts from an auction scenario, go check them out. It's a lot of fun. The auctions are great. You can find them on Facebook. Of course, if you need a particular diecast, Jay can always help you out with that. Just reach out to Jay Stewart on Facebook, and he can also help you with any diecast needs you might need. And also brand new tonight, well, they've been with us before, back with us again, American Hero Hunt and JMR Outdoors partnering together, sending veterans on a free hunting trip. It's a great program. I assure you that's pretty cool and proud to have them on board with us again. I'm sure we'll talk more about that in the very near future. But right now, let's take a look at what to expect here from Daytona tonight. Again, your fuel mileage somewhere 30 to 35 laps. Standard fuel mileage here for Daytona International Speedway. In these cup cars, and we've seen here with this new higher spoiler, we've been running for a while. The runs, they are bigger, they're more ferocious. It's harder to block them. You're pretty much at the mercy of the guy behind you once they get a run. To keep an eye on that here tonight as well. Let's see if we can get a word with a couple of the newcomers here tonight. Let's see here. Who are we going to talk with right quick? See if Mr. Fox has got a copy. Mr. Fox, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, new man, brand new to the league. What are you thinking here so far as you're getting ready for your first race with these guys?
I am super excited. I haven't ran in a league for a couple months, so I've been itching to get back at it. And these seem like a great group of guys, cut ups, and just seem like some good, fair racers. So I can't wait.
All right, well, you're going to have to live up to your name tonight and be the fox out there on the racetrack. You're going to have to make some moves. That car up front. You know, Daytona ebbs and flows. Is it one of them deals where you just want to kind of be patient for the first, 60, 70 laps?
Yeah, absolutely. Because being new to the league too, a lot of these guys probably know how the other guys race, and with me not knowing that, I'm just gonna kind of take it easy and feel things out, and hopefully I'll be there at the end.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward, Jesse.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, folks. That was the fox we get to talk to. And let's see. Somebody else we can grab. We grabbed a newcomer. Let's grab an old comer. Let's grab Noah. Hey, Noah Lewis. It's Matt down the booth. You got me, brother?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, buddy, I've been running into you a lot here recently as far as iRacing goes.
Yeah, man, it's been pretty crazy. Been doing a couple of different things. So yeah. Sorry about my voice tonight. I'm a little under the weather. So sound like a dying frog possibly.
Hey, it's all good, buddy. Well, since I didn't get to stick around, how did the other day wind up?
Over in Laura.
Over in Warrior, yep.
Well, I ended up crashing into a couple guys. So, yeah, except for that one time that I brought out the yellow, that was on me just getting loose on the apron, and then my three other incidents were guys wrecking in front of me and other guys not knowing how to avoid a wreck and me slamming into those guys. So yeah, I mean it was a pretty interesting race, but I'm not much of a Darlington fan anyway, so more or less just some practice with those guys.
Alrighty, man. Well, you get back in the seat here tonight. What is the plan to go after another championship here and try to really go get them after a little bit of bad luck here the last few?
Yeah, I mean that would be the goal for sure. We got some new faces in here, so that's always good to see. And we'll have to see what their skill level is. So looking forward to that and seeing what we can do this season.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you.
All right, thanks, Matt.
All right, there you have it. Well, folks, we're about 1 minute away from qualifying time here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Getting a quick word in with some of the guys here before we do go green again. I'm glad to be back on board with Sim Racing Unleashed for yet another season. Man, time flies with these guys. I feel like I've done like 5 seasons at this point. I know I've done at least 3, maybe 4. So once again, happy to be back on board, and I'll be with them the whole season one more time. And I'm sure we'll do more in the near future as well. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're going to get ready to send them green flag racing in just 1 minute. Hope everybody enjoys the broadcast tonight, as we got about 50 seconds of practice remaining. I do want to give a big thank you to the comment section, everybody watching. The channel's growth would be impossible without you guys watching. It means a lot to me, man. I'm almost to 400. We're getting there. Pretty sure we're going to get to 400 before the end of the year. And as a broadcaster, you asked me a little over a year and a half ago if I could do that. I'm kind of in shock, to be honest, that the channel has even reached this point. And I appreciate each and every one of you that even take a minute out of your day come to check out one of my videos. It means a lot to me. So, without further ado, let's get going qualifying here, folks, and see what the starting lineup for the Daytona 250 is going to be here tonight. Alright, we will get your qualifying orders straightened out here in just a moment. And here we go. The track is green for qualifying as of now. Let's actually get that working for you here. And we will see how this pans out here. Who's going to work away with the pole. Again, you want to be up near the wall there on your out lap. These guys are going to have to be very mindful of that. As we're taking a look there, that's the 86 rolling out on track right now. Getting up to speed. I do apologize if the car schemes are not 100% accurate. Trading paints has really been giving me problems here lately. See Noah Lewis out there on the track as well. Noah with a different paint. That Liberty number 98 machine. Let's ride on board for a lap around Daytona with Noah Lewis. Up on these high banks is Mr. Noah working his way into turn number 1, and you see where he's staying right up next to the wall, trying to gain as much momentum as possible before he takes the green flag. That's the whole goal behind getting up there. Again, as important as it is to take care of your car as well, another big aspect of everything. You do want to take care of your race car all night here. And that is very important. You know, you don't want to use, you do have 3 fast repairs. You don't want to use them early here. Noah dropping down to the apron, you see, for his time to lap. Got a little bit on the apron there, got a little out of shape. That's going to hurt him just a little bit. And right now, that 86 machine of Mr. Weber to the top of the board. Lewis second. Good run by Weber there. Good start. Derek, though, able to topple 49.189 for Mr. Derek. There's 2 Dereks in this one. Mr. Castor back here coming up to speed in the 44 machine. Doing a great job here. Everybody, a bunch of new faces. Big field here tonight. Derek is still out front, so I'm just going to roll with the 24 as Derek. And just for sake of ease, we're going to call the 44 Mr. Castor back here as well. Josh, look at that. 18, the 18 car up to P3. Nice run for him. But look at the top of the board. Mr. Lane, out of nowhere, able to take over the lead. Man, look at that. And immediately gets off the racetrack. Well, deal with people blinking. I've seen in the forums people complaining about that here recently. Here is the 34, Mr. Curtis to the top of the board. Man, you guys are coming in there and showing how it's done. Curtis to the top of the board in that number 34 machine. Great job there as well. Man, that is really impressive to come to a new league and to even get that car in the top 5, let alone on the pole, is a huge accomplishment. And Curtis doing a great job of it right now. See him heading down pit road with 48 seconds remaining. See if we can grab a word with him right quick. Unfortunately, I do not see Curtis in team speak. But Derek, they're second on the board. Derek, good job out of 24. Let's grab him right quick. Hey, Derek, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, how you doing?
Alrighty, buddy. Well, it's been a. How do you feel about the car tonight? Setting 20 or 5th right now, buddy.
That's just feels pretty good, actually. Got some speed. And I don't. I'm just gonna try to stay out of trouble first half.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, there you have it, folks. Let's see here. Let's get your starting order in line here in just a moment. And we're going to go green flag racing from Daytona International Speedway. All right, here we go. Here is your starting order inside row number 1. Mr. Curtis coming in, taking over the pole. Eric Caster outside. Lane there in third, and then American Hat. Love that picture. Jamie Capehart fourth, fifth Derek, sixth Josh Langlois, seventh Noah Lewis, Dakota back there in eighth in that 71 machine. Ninth is Ron. Buzz starts 10th. 11th goes to Kerry. 12th to Connor. 13th to Peyton. Lever back here. Gomez 14th. 15th goes to Brandon. Stephen Leffler 16th. 17th is Michael. 18th is Braden. 19th is Justin T. Campbell and Kyle McCoy 20th. And the Fox, Jesse Fox, starts 21st on the board. And that is going to be your starting lineup here tonight. And they will line them up on pit road. We'll get ready to roll them out here in just one moment. So, here we go. The nerves inside these race cars has to be unreal. Getting ready to start a brand new season. Everything starts over here at Daytona. And all the pressures of last year, everything that's happened last season, for some of these guys, they want to rebound, have a lot better season. Some of these guys just want to keep the momentum from last season. And it all starts here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. And 100 laps to set the pace for your year. You want it to get off to a great start. That's your whole goal here tonight. Just get your season off to a great start. Don't tear anything up. Leave Daytona in a good points position. And I would call that a successful night or day at Daytona International Speedway. So easy to wind up in trouble here and not even really do anything wrong. Again, 3 fast repairs here tonight. That's what you're going to have to deal with as they roll through turns 1 and 2. Getting ready to go green one more time for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. The season opener here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Coming down the back straightaway behind the iRacing Ford Mustang pace car. As always, leading the field. And they will enter turn 3. Them nice and easy into turn number 3. And we'll get them rolling here in just one moment. And again, we're going to go green. It should be a great one here tonight. 100 laps to settle at 250 miles. And on your front row, again, just kind of amazed. Just a great looking front row here. The 34 up there and the 44. Two newcomers swapping the front row here at Daytona. And here we go. And we're green at Daytona International Speedway. And nice start. Everybody looks to be in pretty good shape here right off the start. They'll start working these two lanes. Will develop here pretty quickly. Lane there in the 32 is immediately going to jump up into second. Outside line dropping back just a little bit. Caster out there on the outside. Ooh, a little bit of a blinking problem there out of the helm. Derek there on the bottom. Capehart right there as well. There's Noah Lewis there in that 98 Liberty Mutual machine. Right there with him. You got the 37 of Ron, but coming in there as well. Ron trying to come up from a little bit of a difficult season last season. And out of turn number 4 for the first time, 1 lap in the books of season 5. Curtis is going to lead the first lap. Lane right there with him in the 32. 2 lanes of traffic here already. Typical Daytona, immediately dropping into a 2-lane racetrack right now. Hello, April. How are you tonight? How are you doing in the comments tonight? Anyway, back up front, look at the run on the outside. The 44 is like, man, I want something there. And he's going to get it. Big push from Capehart. That's going to put Derek Caster out of the lead. He drops low, and Capehart immediately goes to the outside. Capehart now pushing from the 18 of Josh. Josh in that slide job sales machine, really doing everything he can. Of course, he partnered with Slide Job Sales in the off season. And that Toyota right up near the front of the pack again. Right now, Wayne stuck on it down low, about third in line. You got the 24 on the bottom of the racetrack as well. And Noah Lewis back there in around, I believe, it's currently scored 8th. As they're side by side up front right now. Side by side, 2 lanes of traffic. You don't want anything to go wrong. You got a bunch of cars right here in the midst of this pack, and man, if something goes wrong, it can go wrong in a hurry. And you really got to pay attention to what's going on around you here. Looking back off of Derek's back bumper, you see all the cars lined right behind him as they rocket their way into turn number 1 for the first time, or for the 4th time this evening. See right there to that back bumper. A lot of help off of Curtis. Curtis giving a big shove. A look at Capehart with the momentum on the outside with that 18 pushing them. Here they go into 3 and 4 once again. Again, a fuel run for these guys should be about 35 or so laps. We'll drop back through the field a little ways here if we can. Lewis about mid-pack right now. A little bit of 3-line action. Steven in the middle of that mess. And look at Weber back here in the 86. He just cannot get going. He's stuck back here in about 15th position. Maybe he's back there on purpose. Just trying to stay out of anything that may happen up in front of him. A lot of unknowns tonight. A lot of drivers that have not ran together a whole bunch. Trying to figure it out as they go. Keep the pack pretty even here. Giving each other a lot of space. Not a lot of side drafting going on right now. 32 getting pinched down just a little bit by Capehart. Those two have raced together a lot. Probably feel pretty comfortable doing that. Ooh, a little bit of a shake up front. And they'll hang on. And big move on the outside lane. That's going to keep the 44 out in front for now with the help from Capehart. Capehart pushed him clear and he immediately dropped down. And I believe those two in the 44 and the 34 may be teammates. Don't count me on this, but I believe those are teammates on the bottom, along with the 71. You've got 3 cars. They're going to work together. I'm just going to laughing, jokingly call them the outsiders here, coming into the lead. into the league here, and they're just kind of working together around the bottom of the racetrack. Curtis along with Derek Carter, so that's going to be, or Derek Caster, that's going to be interesting. Capehart right there with them as well. And if you do have a teammate, you can get teammates going here. That's going to be huge if you got a partner that's going to go with you. The whole way here, if you got somebody that's committed to your back bumper and won't leave you, that goes a long way to holding on to the lead. I assure you of that one. And I think Lane and Josh and these guys are smart. They're going to figure out right real quick. Ooh, you see up front 44 gets a little tag. Oh my goodness, hang on to it, folks. He's out of control. Hang on. One car on the apron. We've seen that develop. Somehow or another, no caution. Curtis, man, with a big slide in the 34. We've seen the checkup on the bottom of the racetrack and it started. Oh, man. All right, so it looks like they're going into the final. The 44 there may get out of shape here. Right there, gets on the apron. They start checking up. Lane can't get off of him. And Curtis, man, with a huge slide keeping that car straight. And that is just how quick it goes wrong here. And you see now they're at the back of the pack immediately working together. Two cars back here, Curtis and Derek back there at the back of the pack immediately going back there working together. Gomez back here in no man's land, no help really with him. Meanwhile, that 18 machine is going to take over the race lead. That is Mr. Josh and that slide job sales machine taking over the race lead here 9 laps into this one. See Noah Lewis on the outside in that Liberty Mutual machine, the Liberty University machine. Oh man, nice run up front right now. The 71 at Dakota right there with him. Kind of surprised Dakota hasn't pulled out and dropped back with the other two back deeper in the pack, but right now they're just staying up front. He's going to stay with Josh. He'll pull out of line now right in front of James Capehart, trying to pick up that shove from the outside lane. Now, 10 of 100 complete. Good run here so far tonight. Now, Capehart right on the door of Josh. Josh trying to hang on, giving a big shove to the back bumper of Dakota. Dakota out front doing an amazing job leading the pack right now, early on. And again, if we get to the point of greenifying pit stops, it's going to get really interesting. You'll see that pack kind of break apart at that point. Right now, everybody bunched up together. Oh, Josh, hang on, and Yellow's out, wrecking behind him. Holy cow. I looked over at my ticker and everything breaks loose. And we'll go back and take a look here. Josh is right there in the line. Oh, Derek, big impact. Josh is all out of shape. What happened to the 24? What exactly happened here? The 3 wide, 11 in the books. And oh, just a little bit of net code and big impact. Catching a lot of cars there. Derek's car destroyed. 12 out of 100 complete first yellow of the evening. That's going to force some cars to use a fast repair. Dakota and the 71 scored your race leader as they get caught up to the pace car here. 12 laps complete. And we'll get them woed back down. Well, it's been an interesting one here already. Been a lot of fun to watch here so far. These guys really able to just control the front of the field pretty much at this point. We've seen a lot of teamwork, working together and whatnot. Well, we're 12 out of 100 complete. They'll probably come to pit road this time by. 12 laps, of course, in the book. So what they'll do is they'll come down. This should put them good on fuel to a lap. Probably 40, 45. And here they come. They'll hit pit road here. You don't want to speed. You don't want to give up any of your track position. That's all Dakota's got to worry about here is make sure he's not speeding. Looks like Stephen Leffler elected to stay out. And in their box they go. See one car rolling through there. A couple of cars actually pull, maybe just fuel only. They're going to pull off. See the cars that are still left on the pit road. And it looks like James Capehart, first car off pit road. Good job getting that stop, getting out in front of everyone else. So we'll get ready to roll them here in just 1 minute. But until then, we're going to step away for a quick commercial break. And we'll be back here in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, we're back here. Green the flag about to fly. We're back underway. Capehart leads them down. Well, Josh right there with them in that front three. Everybody back up to speed here. Be interesting how they approach this now. We've had a couple already use a fast repair. They may want to just take it easy for a little bit. Everybody will start to work their way back around once again. Down the back straightaway. Look at Josh right there on the back bumper of James Capehart on the bottom of the racetrack. on board here with Brandon in that 10 machine working the outside lane. 10-15 already in the books here tonight out of the 100. It will go by quick here at Daytona, guys. Trust me. Before you know it, you're halfway through this thing. You see what it's like when you're leading the outside lane and that bottom lane just starts working their way by you. There's nothing you can really do about it. Everybody seems to have calmed down. They only got those three cars, identically painted race cars, third, fourth, and fifth, and that might be a problem for the rest of the pack. Just to be honest with you. These guys can get out front, led by the 71 of Dakota. He's got his teammates right there with him. See what they try to do here. He tries to pull out, but he doesn't have room for his help to go with him. Those three right there together on the inside line, watch out for that, because that could be huge. Man, oh man. They got to get clear, though, to be able to jump up there to the outside lane and kind of lead Josh and Capehart out to the right. Capehart holding the bottom. Best thing for them to do right now is trying to keep those three behind them. I'm telling you, if those three cars get up front and are able to work together the whole race, that's bad news bears for everybody else. Right now, Lewis, high side, right with him, Wayne there in the tide ride. Everybody else kind of dropping back a little bit. Kyle back here as well. We're going to drop back to the pack and see some of the cars back here kind of riding, taking care of their equipment. That is Kyle there in that 7 machine. Way back there, back in the pack. Not a bad idea to stay back there and keep your equipment safe. It's not a horrible idea at all. Meanwhile, up front, again, Capehart leads the way. He's got Josh right there with him. But I'm telling you, this is about to get interesting. Now, Noah probably would like to drop down and break those three apart. But it's not going to happen. They'll work their way inside of Steven and Leffler there, a lap down car. Nice and easy does it for those guys. Again, these guys, now one thing they do have to watch here is making sure they keep their temperatures down on the motor when you're tucked up behind another car. Really not a factor as long as they're not right there on the back bumper. If you get it much closer and really get connecting bumpers, that can be a problem in a hurry. James Capehart on the out front, leading the bottom lane of cars. And this front group has probably 13 cars in it. About 12 cars there. Derek's their last car officially in the 24. So 12 cars in your lead pack. Then Ron and Kyle, these guys back here is leading this second pack. As Ron, Gomez, Michael, these guys back here. And Weber, man, he is way off the pace taking care of that car. Well, everybody will get it figured out once again, working their way through nice and smooth. Capehart along with the 10 machine on the outside of Brandon, side by side in the front pack of cars. Right now, 21, going to be 22 this time by. Oh, look at Josh getting a little out of shape there. Luckily, the 71 able to back off the back bumper. Dakota doing a great job backing that car up, not really pushing the issue. That could have been a little sketchy there if he'd got up to him. Easily a turned Capehart around there. Well, again, we're 22 in the books here tonight. versus 250 miler here to open season 5 for Sim Racing Unleashed. But he's doing an awesome job keeping it nice and steady up front. Almost a lap 25 here, halfway through the first half. One caution on the evening here so far. Look at Fox back here doing a good job. I see Scooby Doo in that number 69 machine, I believe. I believe that's a Scooby Doo ride. Indeed, it is. Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? I had to sing it. And a place to be now. There we go. There is my singing for tonight. On board with that Scooby Doo machine, mystery machine. As you're looking out front of Jesse Fox's race car, kind of deep in the pack right now. Jesse Fox, oh, trouble right up in front of him, multiple cars, and look at this. What a move to get by every wrecking car. Huge wreck up in front of him, and Jesse somehow getting by. Holy moly. As a wreck got triggered there, it was pretty big. Multiple cars involved. But man. Oh, well, under yellow once again. Lane there was a part of that. He got triggered up into it. That tide rod tore all to pieces. And we'll go back and we'll take a look here at what happened at the very front of the field. Oh, just a little tap from Noah to the back bumper of Steven, and that just triggered this whole mess. Lane nowhere to go. He gets turned around in that. Man. Jesse Fox somehow made it through that. We'll see if we can get a slow-mo view of that here in just a moment. I know it's going to be a little jerky because we're using slow-mo, but man. See if we can go on board. And this is on board with Jesse Fox. And just look how close that this was for him getting involved here. Jesse Fox doing some great job to stay off of it. See the wreck in front of him start happening. Keeps that car low. And just look at these cars coming right across in front of him. Here comes a 32 getting a nudge. Oh, shoot the gap on the brakes, still wrecking in front of him. And man, oh man, that could have been huge for Jesse Fox, honestly. But he hangs on to it and gets clear. Man, we got to get a word in with Jesse after that. Hey, Mr. Fox, it's Matt up in the booth.
Hey, I got you, Matt.
I think Scooby Doo might have had a heart attack hearing that one, buddy.
Yeah, you probably saw more than I did. I had my eyes closed and just kept going straight.
Yeah, it was close, my friend. Really, really close. I think after the race, you need to give Scooby a Scooby snack.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Alrighty, man. Well, have a good rest of your race, man.
All right,
Good
it's been a
luck to you,
blast so
man.
far.
Oh, I'm sure it has. It's been fun to watch, man. But we'll see you here in a little bit, Mr. Fox.
All right, thanks, Matt. Have a good one.
You too, buddy. All right, there you have it. Man, that was close. That's one of the closer ones I believe I've ever seen. Holy cow. Well, Noah Lewis is taking over the race lead after all this. Doing a great job out front is Mr. Lewis. They're leading the way there at lap number 26 of 100 here tonight. and 26 out of 100 in the books. Lots still on the racing pace car. Still again, 26 out of the 100 in the books so far, and it's been a good race. Of course, Josh right there in second. I think we can grab a word with Josh here while we're still behind the iRacing pace car. Hey Josh, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me, man?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, big news during the off season. Of course, you partnered with Slide Job Sales, and nice ride there out of that 18 machine.
Yes, sir. Sure do like this brand new paint scheme by Sim Graphics. He made me some paint schemes for slide job sales for the Camaro, the Supra for the Xfinity series, and then the Silverado in the truck series. So really liking these paint schemes. And if you need a nice paint scheme, go check out Sim Graphics.
Nice deal. Well, how does it feel out there tonight? You think the race is going pretty well for you, and the way everybody's working together, being their first race together, you think you're going well?
Yeah, I think everybody's doing pretty good right now. The cars are very loose. We're finding entering and exiting corners is getting a little free, and I got a little bit free a few laps ago and nearly lost it, but I was able to hang on. Got into the 10 a little bit, so we have a little bit of rear damage, but it's not affecting us too much.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you out there in that number 18 Flying Job Sales Racing and Racing Diecast and Collectibles. Toyota. Good luck to you, buddy.
All right, thank you, Matt.
All right, here we go. About to go back green flag racing once again. Got to get them lined up one more time. 27 out of 100 complete. It'll be 28 this time by when we cross the line. Getting them back going. The front row, not exactly. They don't exactly have it figured out quite yet, I don't think. Who's supposed to be where? Now Josh takes the outside line. Took him a minute there, but he's finally pulling up to the outside. We'll get ready to go back green here. And again, those three cars right there together once again. And if they ever get out front and if they can work together and kind of control the race, everybody else is going to be in trouble. Here we go. 28 on the board this time by. And green, green, green. We're going at Daytona once again. And this will be interesting to see what the three behind them do. Yeah, they're identical painted cars. I'm assuming they're pretty much teammates here. So let's see if they try to get lined up. And indeed they do. And now, oh boy. Oh boy, the field's in trouble now because Noah Lewis is the only one keeping them from the lead. Josh is getting freight trained. He's going to drop all the way back to fourth. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Now, when do they pull out and make their move? 71 thought about there. He's going to stay in line. They're going to have to go pretty soon if they're going to make it happen. That outside line will fill back up on them. Josh falling all the way back here. Noah now, he's got to be watching his mirror, knowing anytime those three can pull out and pretty much leave him out to dry here. One car stepping out of line. Surprising there, they stayed in line with Noah. Not really trying to make much of a move, but it's working for them. They're going to split away from the field just a little bit. Now, 30 will be on the board this time by. Noah's just out there like, oh boy, do I have help? When do they decide to go? That's got to be what he's thinking right now. Because if they do go 3-on-1, there's not much you can do about it. Oh, they're going to start to look to the outside. Here we go. They're going to start looking. The 71 looking high just a little bit. He'll fall back in line. See everybody else back in the pack at second lane, way back there. Basically out of the top 10 right now. And yellow on the racetrack here deep in the field. And we got them piling up here on the apron. Wayne involved in it again. Fox involved. And we'll go back and take a look here. Man, oh man, what happened here? See, just a carnage back here in the back. Looking at it here in slow-mo. Ooh, Fox gets in the outside wall, and look at the contact here. Here it goes. Down the racetrack, Capehart right there. Oh, just start stacking them up from there. Man, oh man. Nothing they could do there. Fox got in the outside wall. It stacks everybody up. Here comes a 10. Nowhere for him to go. The 44 gets driven into this mess. Look at Derek there in the 24. Tries to slide by. Does a good job. 69 up on top of another race car. Man. Wayne right there as well, rocking the tires up, trying to stay out of it. Basically coming to a full stop. That's going to bring out the yellow once again here at 31. Yellow on the racetrack once again. Oh, so there you have it. And they will get them back under caution. Noah Lewis leading the way right now in that number 98 machine. Noah out front leading the way here. And he will bring them to pit road here, lap number 31. They'll all head down pit road once again. And 4 tires and fuel will be on deck for these guys. Well, 4 tires and fuel, they'll exit pit road, they'll get back going. Noah, of course, with the race lead. Noah Lewis out front leading the way right now. And after months of bad luck, he he's starting to get it turned around, I think. I mean, I know he had some bad luck there for a while. It all traces back to the foot injury. He got over that. Just things have not went Noah's way for quite a while, and he's starting to turn it around. Sitting fourth right now behind the cars that did not stop. But, you know, so here we go. We'll get it figured out in just a moment. As everybody works their way down the front straightaway under yellow once again. If you're just joining us, an interesting race already. Crazy moves out there on the racetrack. And some pretty big incidents, to be honest. But they'll get it figured out, I'm sure. They work their way around once again. Oh, they circled their way up. Sorry about that, guys. That's my skill. Hey, well, Brat's really. Sorry about that, folks. The Marwell Brat's being goofy. Well, 33 of the 100 complete here tonight. And Curtis right there in third. Buzz fourth, and Lane in fifth. 71 there of Dakota in sixth. Seventh goes to Connor. Eighth to Josh back here, along with Kerry and Weber hanging in there as well. In 10th, moving that 86 up into the top 10. Again, 33 of 100 complete here tonight. Campbell, Lewis, and 34 Machine of Curtis is your top three as they run right now. And to be getting back to green here about lap 35 of this 100 lap 250 miler. Lights off on the pace car, just as I kind of predicted there. We'll get them double file and rolling once again. Again, I want to thank everyone coming out here tonight, checking this one out. I believe next week we'll be at Charlotte Motor Speedway for these guys. A little bit different of a package there at Charlotte. So look forward to that one. Lewis in second. And here we go, getting ready to go green. Once again, 35 laps will be on the board this time by. We'll get them back underway once again. And some guys already used a couple of their fast repairs. Got to keep that in mind as well. We've heard these cars are loose on the exit. So that's going to be a little bit rough if that car is trying to move around on you when you're exiting a corner and you're too wide. You can see how very easily you can wind up in trouble. Coming to 35 here. Green flag will fly. And here we go. 19 machine of Justin Campbell on the front row. And we're rolling once again at Daytona International Speedway. In trouble behind them right off the start. Yellow flag will fly as they're piling them up. Huge incident. And Buzz just spun the tires. We've seen it happen right there in front of us. And that's going to take out a bunch of race cars. Yellow flag immediately right back out. As you see, they're coming to green. Oh, that may have been Buzz. That was not Buzz. I was off. Man. And they just started piling up. One more look. And I'm not sure. He just spun the tires there. Brought him down the racetrack. You see the car get loose right there. He catches it, and then it just gets away from him again. Nowhere for anybody to go. Oh, man, the 10 gets caught into it. Big wreck on a restart here at Daytona International Speedway. Josh sitting on the apron. And we'll get them lined up once again back under yellow. 36 complete. Hey, Buzz, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Having a hard time hearing you, Matt.
10-4, brother. Buzz can't hear us. Well, again, just spun the tires, and when you spin them around, they come. And multiple cars got into that one. Well, that puts us right back under yellow, and that's actually not something you see very often at Daytona, as a car spin the tires the way that car did. He tried to keep up with it, but just ran out of room. And 38 will be on the board here shortly as they get caught up behind the pace car. Back under yellow once again. And everybody will fall in the line here. And again, that's not helping with the fast repair limit here. You only got 3 of them. And you've got a long way to go here. Well over half of the race left to go. So you've still got a long way to go. You tore up a couple of race cars. Yeah, you really got to kind of get a long green flag run here and just save your equipment. Have a shot at it near the end. You don't want to take yourself out of it early. Because here at Daytona, once you get any type of damage, it's going to slow that car down. And you're pretty much not going to have a shot at winning it with any type of damage, really. Not here. Some other play. Oh, we got a car sideways on pit road. That's the 19. Well, Justin, man, what an aggressive move to pit road he made. But oh, and he got in a wall. Justin T. Campbell. Watch this. He goes to, and he loses the car. My goodness. And he has to tow. Something had to break. I'm just going to say something broke on that car because the way that car shot down the racetrack into the inside wall. Maybe his wheel come unplugged. I mean, I don't know. Is it a full moon outside? Because we're seeing some crazy stuff here at Daytona. We're seeing stuff that you normally don't see here. Noah Lewis still out on racetrack. Let's see how his day is progressing. Hey Noah, it's Matt down here in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Is there a full moon outside or something? Because it's been a little wild here at Daytona.
Yeah, I think so. We're trying to sort some things out here. The caution came out right at the green for Buzz spinning his tires and collecting some guys. So pace car doesn't know who the heck to pick up, and it's trapping some people a lap down that shouldn't be a lap down. So we're trying to sort through that.
All right, man. Well, I'll move you back up and best of luck to you, my man.
Thank you.
Well, we'll get ready for this scoring error to be fixed here, and we'll just kind of let them do their thing. And I'm going to take a quick break from the booth, and I'll be back with you. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Getting ready to go back green once again. Lights off on the iRacing pace car. Looks like the scoring issue has finally been resolved. So we will get them rolling here one more time. Out front, Lane now being scored. It should be scored second, actually. Lane will be second. Of course, Lane, they're in that 32 machine. So here we go, getting them double file one more time. And we will get ready to go with green flag racing in one moment. And right now, Noah Lewis out front, Lane on the outside in that tied ride. Is going to get them back green flag racing once again. $42 out of 100 complete. Here we go, lining them up. Want to knock them down once again, going green. Nope, lights back on the pace car. Make your break. Well, I feel like a dork. I didn't see the lights come back on there, folks. And we'll get them rolling once again. Noah Lewis out front in that number 98 machine. And now this time I think we will go green here. Lewis out front, Lane in a second, and a third goes to Carey. When we get them back rolling once again. And here we go, green flag back in the air. We're rolling once again at Daytona International Speedway. Noah Lewis leads them to green. And we'll get it figured out here one more time. Nice job, everybody involved, getting it back up to speed once again. Noah on the inside of the racetrack. And look at that, some of these team cars going to the rear. Really not surprised there much at all with that. They'll drop to the rear, try to save their cars. They've seen enough. They're going to get out of the bullseye way here. Lane on the outside, Lewis on the bottom, side by side out of turn number 2. $44 out of 100 complete. And now side by side right behind them. Lewis jumps up the racetrack. He's going to try to get a run there on Lane. Lane can't block it. And look at two of the team cars up there working together on the outside lane. So Lewis is going to have all kinds of help coming to that back bumper once again. $45 out of 100 complete here tonight. Oh, big trouble behind him. One car around. He's going to be on the apron, but he's going to hang on. No caution. Who is that? Was that went flying? That's the 7 machine getting out of shape there and on the apron. Go back and take a look at what happened. Snickers machine. He was on the outside lane and that car just, he tried to squeeze in line, didn't have room, and look at this, as he goes flying. Car stays on the ground, he's going to come to a complete stop on the apron. Laying there out front. And Lane, almost 3 wide there. Lane forces the issue a little bit. Makes it worse, and they're going to make it through. Nice driving, everybody not to pile them up there. As we're coming up on halfway, Lane really trying to stay at the front of the pack here. Doesn't want to get dropped back at all. Lane Doyle right there in second, right in front of him. Noah Lewis, 47 out of 100 complete here. Oh, cars in the outside wall. They're going to stack them up behind them. And there they go. Around they go. They got stacked up. Couldn't hang on to it. And yellow flag out once again to 71 to 72. Hard into the inside wall. Dakota involved in this one. Man, oh man. They just start getting stacked up. And then right there, you seen it. Just clipping them, turning them sideways. And that was all there was to it. 17 hard into the inside wall. Steven hard into the wall as well. 48 complete. Yellow flag back out once again. Lewis and Lane still your top two. Lewis and Lane out front. And controlling the race pretty well on that short stint. We're coming up on halfway here, folks. Coming up to halfway this time by. And again, just piled them up there. People couldn't get on the brakes in time. And nowhere for anybody to really go. Just kind of stacked them up, and that was all there was to it. And the yellow is out again. The yellow flag once again on the racetrack here. And Justin's letting me know there whenever he went on pit road, nothing broke. He just made the second choice and kind of lost it there. Uncharacteristic of Justin to lose the car there, but anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes. And we'll get them lined back up one more time here. Again, this is the first time these guys have raced together, so I'm not extremely shocked at some of the problems we've had tonight. You know, new group of guys come in, you have to get used to racing around them. This tends to take place here, especially at Daytona. Daytona is a really hard place. to learn right now. We've had 5 cautions for a total of 19 caution laps, 13 lead changes. Pastor right now, the fastest lap of the race, is a 45.014. Coming to 50 and complete this time by. We're going to get them lined back up to go green once again. Again, just trying to get it all figured out one more time. $50 out of 100 in the books. Noah Lewis setting second. Buzz third. Fourth is Josh. And fifth right now, Derek. That 24 machine. As we're exactly halfway through this one. Well, here we go. A 50 out of 100 complete. Now 51. And Noah will lead them on this restart. We'll get ready to turn them back loose once again. Buzz there to the outside. We've seen Buzz spin his tires a little bit earlier. Just got to be careful on these restarts not to spin them again here. Once you do that, man, it stacks the field up and it's on from there. Just completely stacks them up and there's nothing they can really do about it. Spin the tires and it's on like Donkey Kong, man. Well, here we go. Getting ready to go green once again. Got to get it figured out here down the back straightaway. Let's see. Maybe we get a little bit of a long run here and get some green flag stops. That would break the pack up quite a bit. And Lewis still, man, taking care of the race lead right now. He's led 19 laps here, the most of anybody else. So no real surprise there. Out of that 98 machine of Noah Lewis. So Lewis doing a great job. Here we go. Getting ready to go green one more time. Lewis up front. Here we go. 52 going to be on the board. Green flag in the air. We're rolling once again here at Daytona International Speedway. Lewis will take and get a pretty good jump. Buzz is going to drop back a couple of spots. Buzz falling back a little bit here. Buzz, they're in that 51 machine. And here they go. They're getting sorted out again. You see one car dropping below the apron there. He's going to drop way back in the line. Try to hang on to that race car. You see Josh up there in second. He'll get to the back bumper there of Mr. Lewis. Dakota back here as well. 53 out of 100 complete. Josh in the 18 machine. Trying to work his way back to the front. Look at the outside line. That's Derek leading the challenge up there. The 71 up there as well, along with the 37 of Ron. Look at Ron and that new paint scheme putting a good run in here on the high side, trying to pull up to the back bumper, trying to make something happen here. Josh right now on the bottom, he is trying his best to give the push to Noah, but it's not going to be enough. That outside line is going to prevail. New race leader Derek there in the 24 taking over. He'll drop down to the bottom line now, and he'll fall right in front of Noah Lewis. 71 there of Dakota trying to pull back. Ron there as well with Dakota. Ron and Dakota making a pretty good team there on that outside. Here comes Wayne there as well. Now Wayne coming up to the back bumper of 37 Ron. 3 cards. Really working hard there on the outside line, trying to come up with something. The 91 as well of Braden. Up there on the top side. Wayne's going to cross over to the bottom of the racetrack now. Wayne back to the inside. Really playing both sides of the racetrack right now. Is a 32 of Wayne. 55 out of 100 complete. Roughly 45 laps to go. Getting down to it here at Daytona International Speedway. They've been going at it hard here all night in this 250 miler. Now we're into the second half of this one. It definitely peaks the intensity level just a little bit as we're getting closer and closer to that mark of about 30 to go. That's when you're really going to see it pick up. And these guys are going to make one more stop, at least one more stop to get it done here fuel wise. Wayne right there along with Steven. So here they go. They'll rocket down the back straightaway once again. 98 of Lewis out front. Eric right there with him. Josh, Ron, all these guys up in the front, your normal contenders, plus some newcomers up here really throwing down. Look at Fox up into 10th here. Nice run by him. You've seen him make some amazing moves earlier to miss some of these wrecks. Paying off here in the top 10. Derek still second. Dakota third. Josh still fourth. And fifth. That's going to be Ron in the 37 machine. Now double file up front. Let's have a quick crank it up for the first time tonight. It's 71 diving down really hard there to get in line. We'll be right back here. We're going to do a quick crank it up here as we're getting down to the wire here at Daytona. Lap number 63 going to be in the books. Your pit window is going to open up here very shortly. Make your final pit stop, get on pit road, and get back off. And that is not a bad idea to kind of pit early to 71 up there. Dakota leading the way. Noah Lewis right there with him. Big shove out of Noah Lewis. Lane Doyle, look at Ron on the outside now. Taking over the race lead, Ron again. Trying to bounce back, have a good start to this season. It's working right now on the highway. Is that number 37? He jets ahead just a little bit. Ron there, look at the 98 machine of Noah Lewis. Now Ron gets left out to dry. He'll drop back a few spots. Coming to lap number 35. Oh, look at the 7. Oh no, in front of the back. Here we go. Big incident out of turn number 2. 71 getting tipped in front of the field. And around he went. Oh, Coda's car on the apron of the racetrack. And you'll take a look here. He gets tipped by Lane. And look at Josh. Nowhere for him to go. Heavy impacts. Oh, a couple of more massive hits. Guys scramble to get around. 65 in the books. And again, yellow flag back out once again. Yellow flag out one more time. And right now, Noah Lewis out in front of Ron. Let's see if we can get Ron in here right quick. Hey, Ron, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Well, brand new paint scheme on that number 37 machine, and you're running second, buddy.
Yeah, Waffle House came on board, and we're getting it done.
Tim Ford, if you come by the booth here, throw me a waffle.
Yeah, really.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you, Ron.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Ron sets in second. We'll come down. This should be your final, well, maybe your final pit stop here. By the time we get back going green, it'll be roughly 31 or so to go. And you should be able to make it on fuel from here. $67 of these 100 laps in the books on pit road. What should be the final scheduled pit stop of the evening. I need bringing these cars down. 67 out of 100 in the books here. You see, oh, nice stop there for K Part. Ron's going to lose some spots coming off pit road. Drop him back to 7th as they exit. And Lewis will maintain the race lead. When we go back green here in just a moment. We're coming up on 30 to go here. This should be an interesting finish to this one. $68 out of these 100 laps complete. And Capehart being scored second, Derek third, fourth is Curtis, fifth is Connor, Stephen Leffler scored sixth. $68 out of these 100 complete. Should be roughly 30 to go when we go green. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage here so far tonight. And Lewis leads the way once again. Well, lights off on the pace car once again. $69 out of 100 complete here. It'll be 30 to go, roughly 31 when we get to green. And here we go. And here we go, going green here. Green flag will wave one more time. Green, green, green. 70 on the board this time by. 30 laps to go now. Roughly 30 laps to go next time by, and we'll get it rolling here for the final 30. And right now, Lewis up front, still hanging on to the race lead, 3 wide now. Derek in the middle of that, as we lost a couple of cars here. The 10 and 19 both out of this event, and they're reckoned behind them. Derek involved in this one in the 24. Huge incident down the back straightaway one more time. And yellow is out. They were 3 wide, and Capehart just tried to come down and didn't have room. Poor Josh getting caught up in this one again. 44 as well. Yellow flag back off out 71 and 100 complete here tonight. Yellow back out once again. And we'll get them load back up. $71 out of 100 complete. And we'll take a look here. But I think Noah Lewis is going to wrap up the most laps led for tonight. Indeed, he will. So that's one part of it. Kind of determined here. As we keep them rolling here. 28 will be left to go when they come back around. Connor, nice run there for the 75 machine, or the 25 machine, sitting in second. Coda in the 71 set third. Wayne right now in that 32 tied right fourth. And Derek in the 44 sets fifth here. Coming to 28 laps to go. So, Bot's still on the pace car, so we should get the green flag with about 20 laps remaining. It'll be 26 remaining when we get the green flag once. Oh, 73 out of 100. Can Noah Lewis hang on up front? And right now, with 27 to go when we go across the stripe this time, not going to be very good here because you're running out of time here and you're going to have to push pretty hard here if you want to work your way up through deep up in the field if you're back here around the 14th, 15th position. Quite a few cars still on the racetrack. McCoy back here as well in the 7. Getting ready to send them back green once again with 26 laps remaining. We'll take 25 here. Or excuse me, 27 laps remaining. We'll take 26 when we get the green. So here we go, folks. Getting ready to go green one more time. 75 will be on the board. Connor sitting there in the 25 to 71, and Lane in the 32 as well. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Lap number 75 will go on the board. 26 to go. 26 more here at Daytona International Speedway. And right now, Noah Lewis up front, Dakota second, Connor third. That's the way they're going to line up right now. Getting down into the nitty gritty here. And big push there on the bottom line. Look at Noah. He gets a little out of shape there. The 71 can't stay even. That's going to give the top lane a bunch of momentum. Lane going to push the 25 through. And Connor is going to take over the race lead. Here comes Stephen Leffler to the outside as well. Trying to get to Lane's back bumper to figure that out also. Nice and easy does it. They got to touch they got to push each other square. But they'll have major problems here. 76 on the board. 25 officially left to go here. 25 laps to go out front right now. That's going to be Connor. Noah Lewis right there. Lane there as well. Lane right there trying to lead the outside line. Stephen Leffler also leading the outside as well. And everybody push, push, push. It is time to go, folks. 76 out of 100 in the books. And Lane on the outside, right to the back bumper of Lewis. Lewis trying to pull the outside by. Not going to work this time by into 1 and 2. Going to be 78 when they cross the stripe next time. You're running out of time. Now look at that. You see the 3 team cars. Well, now 4 of them painted exactly the same, and they're on the bottom, and they're working together. This could be big trouble there for the rest of the field if they can break free and get even. These guys break free, it's going to be really hard to pass them. You basically got the super best friends on the bottom versus the outside lane and everybody else. And right now Connor gets the shove. The 71 right there as well. A 78 laps complete. And oh man, you're getting down to it. That's 23 laps to go. Noah Lewis trying to lead the outside charge. He doesn't want to let the 25 get clear of him. And looks like we got one car blinking pretty heavy there in the pack. That's the 44. Blinking in and out pretty heavy there. Lewis immediately to the bottom of the racetrack. He jumps down low. He'll block the bottom lane. Here they will come. Connor right to the back bumper of Lewis. The 71 there as well. Dakota trying to push as well. And on back through the pack. Now everybody dropping to the inside of the racetrack. They're going to run the inside line. It's going to make it really hard for anybody to make any sort of move. And now Noah is pretty much out there in no man's land. He's got the super best friends right there behind him. 4 cars deep there if they work together. Here they go, and there's part of the move, but look, Wayne was able to cover it. Not as organized as I bet they wanted to be there, and 71 jumps out of line in front of the 32. Big shove from the 32 machine. The back bumper of Connor. Connor now leading the outside line. Oh, Lewis still up front, though. And Lewis has led 34 laps here tonight. 80. That's 80 on the board. Next time by, that's going to be 20 to go. And you're running out of time, and they're trying to shuffle Noah Lewis back. Is what they're trying to do. Wayne really moving that outside line alone. Pushing really hard on the back bumper right now. Wayne outside, and there, look at the move to the bottom of the racetrack from 71. Ooh, and he's going to get turned right in front of the field, and there they go. You seen that car get out of shape. Oh, man, oh, man. Yellow is out. Let's go back and take a look. We seen him jump down, and Lewis was right there. Not really much anybody can do. Look at the contact. Just clips him and up into the outside wall. Nowhere for Lane to go. And Lane's like, really? Right in front of me. It just had to happen right in front of me. A Park got a big piece of it there as well in the 41. But that will bring out the yellow. I'm going to step away for a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, folks, back here with you. 17 laps to go. It'll be 16 when we get that green here. And right now, if I look, 19 cars still on the racetrack. Cars still left running here tonight. When we take the green here with 16 to go. And Connor, they're in that 25 machine. Lead them down to the green flag here when they put it in the air once again. Connor doing a great job here so far tonight. And green flag is out. We're back underway once again at Daytona, and they're wrecking once again under the green flag. That's going to be a yellow for sure. Actually, no caution as of yet, and they are piled up here. Now the yellow flag flies. It's a 32. Sitting there with Jesse, and nowhere for him to go. Yellow's out now, 16 laps to go. Go back and we'll take a look here on the restart. We've seen that a lot tonight. Just people spinning their tires, and Ron caught triggering that one. Lewis caught up in it. Steven Leffler goes to the grass. 16 to go, and the yellow immediately right back out. And Connor is your leader. Well, we'll see if we can grab somebody here to talk to right quick. AK part is mad in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Man, this has been one crazy night, buddy.
Yeah, it's been wild. We got a big group, and everybody they were a little bit more aggressive early in the race than I think they should have been. I'm almost running out of quick repairs.
Yeah, you still got 15 laps to go here, buddy. Hopefully you can get that number 41 machine back up front and get it going again, my friend. But man, it's been a wild night here for sure.
Yeah, for a little bit I thought we were gonna be good. We were running 10, 15 lap runs the first couple of runs. I thought, oh, this isn't gonna be too bad, and then we just started wrecking constantly.
10-4, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward.
I appreciate it. It's pretty much go time now. It'll be about 10 to go when we get going.
10-4, buddy. Well, best of luck to you, my friend.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, we will get them lined up one more time here. And again, it'll be about 10 laps to go once we go green. Noah Lewis has led the most laps tonight. Let's grab him as well. Hey, Noah, it's Matt down here in the booth. You got me, brother?
Yeah, I got you, man.
All right, man. Well, you've led the most laps tonight. What's it going to take to hang on and get the win at number 98?
Well, I meant to come around and pit that time, and we were talking about something, and I totally forgot. So I'm gonna have to start way at the end, and I'm gonna need some good moves to either get to the front or get around some wrecks. So haven't had to take quick repairs all night until these last few, and I'll have to take another one there. So it's getting a little wild here. Guys are spinning tires and things like that on older tires, and that's understandable. I mean, that's just trying to go hard at the end. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with it.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward.
Thanks, man.
Well, here we go. Getting ready to go on, get them going one more time here. Should be about 10 laps remaining here once we do go green. Well, we'll get them running here again. And Leffler out front. Right now, Josh in a second. So we'll get ready to line them back up once again here. And right now, like I said, Stephen Leffler will be your leader when we go back green. Josh will be second. Capehart will be third. And it'll be 11 laps to go here when we go green. Right now, Josh on the outside. Look at Gomez inching his way towards the front as well. Again, it'll be 11 laps to go when we take the green flag this time by. Eleven to go. Get back to the strike. And out of turn number 4 they go. Well, and the pace car will take the hard left turn onto pit road. Leave the field in the hands of Josh Leffler. Up front, those two trying to hang on. Look at Capehart right there as well. Who's going to walk away at the win here at Daytona International Speedway? We're getting ready to find out. It'll be 11 to go when they cross the stripe this time. And green, green, green. 11 laps to go. And we're underway at Daytona. And right now, Josh follows back. Capehart on the bottom. 25 there as well. Trying to work the inside lane. Look at Josh kind of getting freight train back a little bit here. A little bit smaller of a front pack. So, it's kind of harder for everybody else to get any momentum up. Coming to 10 to go. Everybody right double file here. Josh there holding the outside line steady. He's going to have to get some momentum to get up, back up to the front. Look, we got a car diving out of Ryan there from a third now. It's starting to get interesting. 10 to go now, and they're going to be side by side for second here in a moment. And now almost double wide for the race lead. Even though out front, hanging on to it. Steven on the inside of the racetrack. Leffler on the Steven on the inside, outside of him. Connor trying to make it happen. Not good enough this time by. Right behind them though, double file, 2 or 3 rows back. They doing the best they can. Time to go this time by. Nine laps to go. Be 8 to go when we see the stripe this time. Steven hanging on out front. Right now, Steven leads the way. 8 laps to go. He'll move up and down on the bottom lane. He's trying to keep that car as steady as he can. Now the outside, big run coming. Connor's got help with him. That's going to be Josh. Giving a big shove to the outside lane, starting to build some momentum up there as we come to 7 to go this time by. Now this front back had trouble. Josh is around multiple cars, going to break out of line. We're going to stay green for a moment. Question, does the yellow come out? We got cars off the racing surface. Josh as well coming back on. Capehart also. Does it stay green? We'll go back and take a look at what happened. And there the yellow flag does fly. Coming to 7 to go. Oh man, just looks like a bump going wrong there. Bringing the yellow out one more time. You see right there 3. Oh, Capehart is up the racetrack. And big accident. Of course, catching Josh. Nothing he can do. Now Josh trying to make it back to pit road, getting a shove there from Carey. That car pretty much destroyed. Steven Leffler is going to be scored your race leader as we go back to yellow with 7 laps to go. All right, folks, 7 laps to go here, back under yellow once again. Oh, 7 laps to go this time by. Now 6. So what's getting down to it, folks, it'll be, they're running out of time. Let's put it that way. It's been a crazy night, a bunch of yellows, and it has just been insane. And yellow is out. And we will see here, can Leffler hang on? That's going to be the big question. If Leffler can hang on to the race lead here, just a few more laps and when we do go back green. Now 5 laps to go. And here we go, getting ready to go green. Once again here in just about a lap or so. It'll be somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 laps to go when we get the green flag. After a big incident on the back straightaway brought this one out. So everybody just trying to keep it nice and calm to wind out the night. Here we go, starting to get double file one more time. And we will get it figured out here in about 3 laps. Who's going to walk away with the season opener here at Daytona? Should be interesting. Lights off on the pace car. Getting ready to go green once again. It will be 3 to go when we cross the stripe here. And it is going to be a shootout, folks. Front row, Noah, Stephen Leffler. Of course, Noah has led the most laps here tonight. Trying to wrap it up here with the win to start out the season. Here we go through turns 3 and 4. Nice and easy does it. Three laps to go. Green, green, green. We're underway. You see a couple of cars spinning their tires again on the restart. They hang on to it. 3 laps to go now. It'll be 2 next time by. Stephen Leffler's going to break away a little bit. He's going to have Connor right there with him. And 3 versus 1. Look at what's developing here. The 44, the 25, and the 34 have broken away. Stephen has no real help and trouble. Big incident. Noah Lewis involved in that one. Yellow flag once again. Yellow is out, and Noah Lewis, man, oh man. The 44 on his roof. after a huge impact. We'll go take a look from the blimp cam once again. Oh, unreal. Look here, Noah on the outside was holding it tight. And just a little bit of contact, and there it went up in the air. Oh. Let's get on board the roof cam of this number 44 machine. So ready for a crazy ride here. On board the roof cam here of the 44. As they come out of turn number 2. And just gets hooked. Up and over. Yep. And there goes our camera. Yep, there went our camera. Oh, nothing you can do about it. I mean, just up and over. Well, there you have it. Well, here we go. It'll be 2 laps to go. When we get the green, it'll basically be a green and white checkered situation here. And we'll get them lined up one more time. And get them going here once again. And right now, left, we're hanging on out front. And we'll get them double file here in just one moment. See what happens. See a couple of cars trying to fake everybody out. I don't think that's going to work here. Well, here we go. Double file once again. And again, it'll be a green, white checker. No, we're going to delay it one more lap here. My question is, can Steven hang on to the race lead once we do go back green flag racing once again? The big question that I have to ask. Steven figure out a way to manage both lanes and bring this one home. Been a crazy race here all night. Tons of yellows, and we're getting ready to wind it down. I think we got 3 attempts at a green white checkered if need be. Hopefully we don't need them. We'll take a look at our race kicker or race stats. 11 cautions for a total of 42 laps. We'll get them figured out one more time. Come back going here in just a second. lights out one more time. Here we go. We'll see 2 laps to go when we take the green flag. It's going to be a green, white, checkered finish. Here at Daytona International Speedway. Out of turn number 3 and 4. They will see the green flag wave in just a moment as they work their way down the back straightaway. Steven Leffler up front. Can he hang on? Noah Lewis near the back of the pack. You see back a little ways back. Got Ron on pit road. Noah Lewis back here has led the most laps tonight, but he may be pretty much out of contention with this one. And we will get ready to go once again. Steven Leffler out front. Three to go, 2 to go at the stripe, and we're rolling here at Daytona International Speedway. Steven Leffler trying to hang on. Right now, they'll split apart up front. Connor as well with Curtis on the outside lane. Big shove coming to the top side of the racetrack. Surprise, surprise, they're going to work together here on the outside lane. They've been planning this pretty much all race long. Perfect position, but here comes the 24 as well. Steven's going to lose that spot. Now the question is, can he get the help to get it back? The inside lane pretty strong. Here comes Noah Lewis pulling up on the outside. He's got lane as well. 25, he'll jump down. He'll take over the race lead. Coming to the stripe this time. White flag in the air. Can they make it? Reckon right before the stripe. Let's see. Yellow flag is out. They will not make it. Yellow is out right before the stripe. And we'll line them up one more time. And the 24 just getting destroyed along with the 18. And we'll grab Josh here. That car pretty much totaled. Hey Josh, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Any fast repairs left, my friend?
Unfortunately, I don't have any fast repairs left. We've been involved in way too many wrecks tonight. These guys are going crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you were just inches away from taking the white flag, and that wreck broke out. The yellow flag flew. We'll line them up again. Not what you wanted here on the opening night.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm totally under power right now, but we're just going to try to make it to the finish here and see if we can get a top 10 for our Slide Job Sales Camaro. But I don't know what's going on with this retro-colored freaking 80s paint scheme team, but they're wrecking everybody out here, and they're talking some trash, cussing everybody out. I hope that when we go and do our admin meeting, I'll have a say in it, and I'll say some things about them. But, yeah, just not a good night for us tonight.
Alrighty, Webb. Well, best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Well, there you go. Let's see if we can get one of the cars up here. Definitely some animosity building here. The 25 out front. Yellow is out. That is Connor leading the way. Well, we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing in just a moment. See if we can grab a word with Steven. Hey, Steven, it's Matt out in the booth. Up in the booth. You got me, brother?
How's it going, Matt?
Well, what's it going to take to hang on in front of this team of retro-colored paint schemes out there?
I need some help. About 20 laps ago, I said over the radio that it's 20 to go. I'm here for me, myself, and I think I kind of pissed some people off because it's helping now.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you going forward.
Thank you very much, Matt.
Let's see if we can grab Mr. Lane here. Hey, Mr. Lane, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Matt, I have a copy.
Alright, what's it going to take to hang on here, man? It's been a crazy night.
I'm gonna push Steven as hard as I physically can on the outside there. I don't know if you saw it, but not in a million years is that thing gonna be helping Noah, but me and Noah had a huge run on the outside there. Passed at least 10 cars. And we would have gotten to the front if that caution not come out. So, for once, helping Noah paid off. Gotta thank him later
For
this
sure.
exciting race.
Well, man, tell us a little bit about your driver picture, because, you know, America and all. Because, you know, yeah. Let's see if I can...
in South Padre, and other than that, I don't really have a reason for it. I needed a photo, so I just held up my phone and took a photo of me in a American cowboy hat and sunglasses.
All I got to say that is America. That's all I got to say, America.
And then I sent you that, when I sent you the image, all I put under it was America.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we'll see you later, man.
So,
oh, TeamSpeak's acting up, my friend.
Alright.
Alright, you too, bud. Well, there you have it, folks. Well, we'll get ready to go green one more time. See if we can finish this one off here. It'll be a green, white checkered once again. And we'll get them rolling one more time. They're getting later and later into this one. Well, and here we go. We'll see the green flag wave when they come out of turn at number 4. Here we go. Getting ready to turn him loose once again. Connor out front. Steven second. Noah Lewis in third. And here we go. Out of turn at number 4. Green flag will wave. And green, green, green. We're rolling at Daytona once again. Look at Steven on the outside. Here comes Noah Lewis on the bottom. Now there's only one of those Team Super Best Friend cars up front. So I would imagine somebody's going to do some shuffling here in a moment. As we're headed towards the white flag, we can make it around. It'll be one lap to go. Steven Leffler on the outside, Noah Lewis on the bottom. Lewis, nice push to the back bumper of Connor. Down the back straightaway. Can we get to the white flag this time by? We got a car in the grass. See if we make it around. Yellow flag is out. We're going back under yellow once again. Yellow is out one more time. we'll go for another green, white, checkered. We'll be right back with you in a moment. All right, folks, getting ready to go back green flag racing here in just a moment. And we'll see if we can get it done this time around on our out front in the 25 machine. Ready to wind this one down. Well, we'll get ready to finish it off here. Hey, Derek, if you want, you can come in team speak and I'll give you an interview, bud. Just saying. I'll be more willing to interview you, my friend. All right. Getting ready to go green one more time. You've got Connor up front. Leffler right there with it. As we get ready to roll once again. Well, Here we go. Lights out on the pace car one more time. We'll get them back underway here in just one moment. Green, white, checkered time. So, out of turn number 3 and 4. We'll go green here in just a moment. Right here in just one moment. Here we go. Getting ready to go. A green flag racing once again. Out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Green flag in air. We're back underway at Daytona International Speedway. And look at this. Connor able to hang on out front. He's got Noah Lewis right there on his back bumper. Here they come, thundering down the front straightaway one more time. Connor right there, trying to hang on. Big push to the bottom of the racetrack. And look at Connor trying to hang on out in front, 2 wide, 3 wide behind them. Steven Leffler right there as well. Connor trying to hang on, white flag in the air. One more time around. Connor on the bottom and Noah Lewis on the top side. Now nearly 4 wide behind him, Lane in the middle. Noah trying to get a big shove on Lane. Leffler gets shoved down the line. Coming down the back straightaway now. It's going to be a drag race to turn number 4. Lane shoving the far out of Lewis. Lane now drops to the bottom. He'll go for the inside lane. He'll get there. Lane trying to hang on. Lewis gets moved up the hill. Here comes the 7 machine with a big run. They'll stack them up. They're going to be wrecking behind them. And it looks like Lane's going to fight through to maintain as they're wrecking behind them. And indeed, he does. Your winner here tonight, the number 32 machine. Lane bringing it home. What a finish as they wreck behind them. The 91, Braden in second, and Jesse the Fox in third. Congratulations, Lane. Holy cow, my friend. Well, we'll have a word with Mr. Lane in just a second. Holy moly. Hey, Lane, it's Matt down in the booth. You got me, brother?
Hell yeah, I got you.
What a way. America, buddy. America. Coming home with the win here at Daytona, man.
Sorry, come again. Someone was talking in iRacing.
Congratulations, man. You come home with the win here at Daytona International.
Oh man, that was a rush.
Well, talk me through that last lap, the craziness that was sneaking that tide ride through. You said you was going to push Noah for all it was
That
worth.
was just parting the Red Sea over and over and over again. I got by Steven, which I feel really bad about that. I kind of punted Steven, and then Noah nearly turned me on that final corner. And when he got me, I thought, oh, okay, this is how it ends. I'm going to throw my steering wheel, and it's going to be over. But Luckily, we kept it straight, and then the guys behind me wrecked. Oh, my heart is racing. That was such an exhilarating finish.
Well, we got it in the books, buddy, and congratulations. You're the winner at Daytona International Speedway, my friend.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Lane and that 32 Tide ride walking away with the win here tonight. So let's see if we can grab a hold of the 91 if we can. I don't see them in TeamSpeak, unfortunately. However, we do have the Fox who finished third. Hey, Fox, you got a copy on me?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, man. You come home third here tonight, buddy. Good finish there for that number 69 machine.
I tell you what, I had some lucky moments this evening, and that was even up that last moment. The C's just split it, and I don't know how I came up from 10th to 3rd, but I'll take it.
Alrighty, man. Well, Scooby Doo should be happy. Come home top 3 finish, buddy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this league. Bunch of great guys. I can't wait to get this going.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, congratulations on third here tonight, man.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Congratulations once again, Mr. Fox. Alright, we'll wait and see if we can grab P2 here. If Braden comes into TeamSpeak. What a finish to a crazy race. We'll go ahead and run down your unofficial race results. Lane with the win here in second. Braden Jess Fox gets third. McCoy fourth in that 7 machine. James Capehart fifth. Sixth, Noah Lewis. And back there in 7th, Connor. Steven is 8th. Josh 9th. And 10th is Michael, rounding out your top 10. Look back through the field, you see Gomez there 12th. And Ron back here in 18th. Some of Weber there in 17th as well. Just letting some flip through for you. Well, folks, I'm about that. That race was nuts. A crazy ending. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, stay safe and God bless. And we'll see you next one.